Approximately 40 food boxes for our communities, families this Thanksgiving holiday. We also assisted in and participated in our annual Christmas parade and handed out stuffed animals to many of the children that were attending. We will be preparing for our upcoming Children's Christmas program. We will be distributing food boxes, clothing, and toys to families within our community as well. And our next regular safety committee meeting is scheduled for Monday, January 13, 2025 at 5 p.m. here.
Thank you. Finance.
Good evening. The Finance Committee last met on November 19th. At that meeting, Alderman Crossman was voted as the new chair of the Finance Committee, taking over for Mayor Hobbs. The committee listened to 3 banking presentations to see and decide where we're going to move the city's money. That decision is still under consideration, and the final decision should be out before the holiday. We also, at that meeting, further considered where some of our America Rescue Plan Act money will need to be committed. Internally, the Finance Department continued with its internal records review and reorganization, identifying over 51 boxes of documents for purge. We sent an offer, has been extended to a candidate to fill the payroll specialist position, and our next Finance Committee meeting will be Tuesday, December 17th at 4 p.m. here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
As far as the safety, I want to back up just a second. Alderman French was voted chairman at that special call meeting tonight. Street.
Our next meeting will be December the 12th at 4:30 here at City Hall. We're still working on the sidewalk that goes down on Coffee Street. We got all the Christmas lights and the decorations and the banners changed out. Set up for the Christmas party tore down. And we also did, our department did 11 food boxes for Thanksgiving.
New chairman? Who?
Oh, our new chairman is Mark Messer.
I think you did. You did last week. Water and sewer.
Good evening.
Sir.
The Water and Sewer Commission meeting is scheduled at 3 p.m. on 12/5 this Thursday in the boardroom. My department, or our department, met with Walford Engineering and conducted an evaluation at the wastewater treatment plant on November the 6th with myself and the wastewater treatment plant staff. We will be meeting with 2 representatives from 2 different companies on Thursday, December 12th, to review the existing equipment that is to be repaired to continue with plant operations over the next 3 to 4 years until a plant renovation or expansion project would be able to eliminate or replace them. Upon review of the information, there will be proposals for submission of pricing for this work. Also, preliminary engineering report is underway to address the existing conditions of the plant for future growth, developments, and recommendations for renovation and expansion and There was a kickoff meeting for the water treatment plant booster pump house. It was conducted on November the 12th. The review of the water system was completed, followed by field testing near the water booster station and throughout this area around the court square. Pressure recorders were left on various hydrants for long-term data collection. These recorders are going to be picked up on December the 12th and have the data analyzed. The city is also providing data of tank levels, which will be used in correlation with the pressure recorded. That upon review of the data, a preliminary engineering report will be generated with a summary of findings and recommendations to the city on how to proceed with either installation of a new booster station and/or installation of a water transmission line to eliminate the station. The city, along with St. John Engineering, has put a project out to bid for the sewer through the TDEC ARP grant. It's going to be upsizing some lines, which I'll get more in depth in my committee meeting. But we'll be upsizing some lines and doing some cure in place. And again, our commission meeting is Thursday at 3 p.m.
Thank you. Recreation?
Good evening. As the mayor stated, we held the annual Christmas parade this past Saturday. We had 107 entries. We'd like to thank all the city personnel that made that event a success. There's two different categories. There's a regular float category and a large float category. In the regular float category, first place was Reese's Jeans Boutique. Second place was Manchester Walmart. Third place was All Creatures Vet Clinic. And in the large float category, the first place was Sane Construction Company. Second place was Coffee County Middle School softball team. And then the third place was the Coffee County Fair. We also have the ice skating rink that's taking place now through December 22nd. We have online ticket sales through Eventbrite that are going really well. We also have the Trees at Christmas that's happening right now through December 22nd at the Rec Center. Our outdoor play set slides, the installation on those have been complete. And we're ready for those to be used this next summer. We met with Wald Architects and Engineering this past week to talk about phase 1 of the Rec Center renovation process. It'll be broken down into 2 phases. The first phase will be getting the outdoor pool ready for the summer, replastering and fixing some other areas. And then the second phase will be addressing issues within the pump room itself. And then the Rec Center will be closed for the holidays on December 24th, 25th, 26th, and January the 1st. Our next special call Rec Commission meeting will be on December the 11th at 4:30, and Brent Parsley is our chairman.
Thank you. Tourism?
We don't have anybody out there to talk about tourism, do we? No, sir. Well, the last tourism meeting took place, and we talked about this. We agreed to put lights on the courthouse. We talked about the rink. That's about it. I don't remember much else.
Thank you. Planning and zoning?
Our meeting for December will be held Monday, December 16th at 5:30 here in the boardroom. It is a rather short agenda. However, there is a public hearing for an amendment to the subdivision regulations regarding sidewalk placement on that agenda that has been advertised as a public hearing.
Thank you. Information systems?
Well, we've been in the process, as the mayor said, of getting live streaming set up, and next on the agenda is voting with the electronic. And then our next meeting is December 16th at 4:30.
Thank you. Historical zoning?
We will meet this week, Thursday, December 5th at 5 o'clock here in the boardroom. There's one item on the agenda, and it includes a potential amendment to the historic sign regulations.
Thank you. And resolution and ordinances.
Under resolutions, number A resolution to approve a contract in the amount of $2,192,896 with North Brothers Norris Brothers Excavating LLC for projects area C, F, G, and H, project number 102-167, sponsored by Alderwoman Anderson.
I entertain a motion.
I'll make a motion.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Any discussion?
Is this the ARP grant?
This is the ARP TDEC grant. I think our part of this grant, if I'm not mistaken, is $300,000, or that right? I think the grant itself was 1.6, and then we had a little piece of it, and then the remaining money is going to come out of the ARP federal grant. So, any more comments? Hearing none, let's call the vote, please.
Alderman Anderson. Aye. Alderman Crosland.
Aye.
Alderman Three.
Aye.
Alderman French. Vice Mayor Messick. Alderman Parsley.
B.
Resolution B, a resolution authorizing a contract to lease fitness equipment at a total cost of $77,855 for the Recreation Center, sponsored by Alderman French.
Entertain a motion, please.
I'll make a motion.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. Any discussion? AJ, do you care to tell us what this equipment is, just so everybody who hasn't read it knows?
This is entering into a 3-year lease for cardio equipment for the rec center. The cardio equipment we had on lease for the last 3 years, that lease has come to an end. So this is renewing that lease in new equipment for the next 3 years.
Thank you. Any comments from the board? Hearing none, call the vote, please.
Alderman Anderson. Aye. Alderman Crosland.
Aye.
Alderman Three.
Aye.
Alderman French.
Aye.
Vice Mayor Messick. Alderman Parsley.
C.
A resolution authorizing a contract to purchase and install a 115 500-ton train chiller replacement and water pumps. The total cost $395,916 for the Recreation Center, sponsored by Alderman French.
If everybody remembers correctly, this has been on the agenda a couple times. We finally got everything worked out with being sole sourced and a few other documents that we needed. So at this time, we'll entertain a motion.
I'll make a motion.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Any comments? Hearing none, let's vote, please.
Alderman Anderson. Aye. Alderman Crosland.
Aye.
Alderman Three.
Aye.
Alderman French. Vice Mayor Messick. Alderman Parsley.
Okay. We have no ordinances. 10, old business.
Mayor, I've got some old business I'd like to bring up.
Okay.
I'd like to make a motion to reconsider the annexation of the 99 acres on Highway 41 that belongs to Robert Gillies. And along with that, to reconsider all the planned services, the annexation, and anything else that goes with it we need to talk about.
Okay. We have a motion. Do we have a second?
I'll second.
I have a motion and a second. Any comments from the board? Hearing no comments, let's vote, please.
Alderman Anderson.
No.
Alderman Crosland.
Aye.
Alderman Three.
I'm going to abstain from this vote.
Alderman French. Vice Mayor Messick. Alderman Parsley.
No.
So it's a motion to reconsider, so motions require a majority vote. We have three yeses to reconsider, 2 no. So then the matters would go on the next agenda to be put out for notice reconsidered at that time.
So this will appear on the January agenda, January 7th.
I would like for us to reconsider a matter that was on the May agenda, Mr. Randall's property rezoning on Belmont Road.
We have a motion to reconsider. Do we have a second?
Second.
I have a motion and a second. Any discussion?
This is a rezoning, you said, or an annexation?
It's a rezoning from C5 to C3. It was R3, I'm sorry, from commercial to residential.
Ms. Anderson, am I correct about, this right here is just, the reason it failed before is just because a small piece of it faces, knock off the drive there? Am I correct about that?
I don't know exactly what failed last time. I know that I voted against it, and that what's driving my bringing it back up, the property owner requested it, and also this was once residential before it was rezoned for the hospital, and the hospital's not coming there.
That's what I was asking.
So that's
I
why
thought
I
that was
bring it
part
up.
of the hospital problem. Yeah, because I voted for it before it failed.
Whose property is this?
Mr.
Ronnie Randall.
Mr. Randall.
Mhm. It's 18.4 acres. So we have a motion and a second. Any more discussion? Hearing none, let's vote, please.
Alderman Anderson. Aye. Alderman Crosland.
Aye.
Alderman Parikh.
Aye.
Alderman French. Vice Mayor Messick. Alderman Parson.
Motion passes. It'll be on the January agenda.
Mr. Mayor, I've got one more.
Okay.
I'd like to make a motion to reconsider the plans of services and annexation and rezoning of the 10 acres that Donald Parker owns, that he asked to rezone last, annex and rezone last meeting.
Second. I have a motion and a second. Any discussion?
Now, where is this property?
This property, Brittany, you wanna, this is the, here we go. We'll bring it up for you, Alderman.
It's kind of
It is.
in a roundabout kind of way.
It connects to his current project that he has going on Interstate Drive, on Sism Road.
And it's changing what?
He's wanting to annex it and plans of service. He would like to attach it to that subdivision long-term, I believe is
Okay, so what R are we talking about?
You wanna-
The property is located at the end of Sism Lane. It is a portion of a parcel, just a little over 10 acres. It is adjacent to his current development that's under construction on Interstate Drive known as Stonehenge subdivision. He is requesting an R4 zone. So it would be a resolution for the plans of service, a resolution for the annexation, and then a reading of the zoning.
Is that other part of it already an R4?
So the subdivision that abuts Interstate Drive is an R4 subdivision, yes, sir.
It's an R4, but it's called a subdivision.
Right, so R4 is the zone, but he has submitted a preliminary plat and construction plans for a subdivision, and it's under construction currently. And I believe the idea is for this 10 acres to eventually, since it is adjacent to eventually be another phase of the subdivision that is under construction currently.
And this subdivision currently under construction is a 4.
It's an R4, yes, sir.
Educate me now on 4s
R4 is high-density residential. It allows for multifamily. It also allows for single-family dwellings, which is what this subdivision on Interstate Drive currently is. If it's under single-family development for R4, the minimum lot size is 5,000 square feet. The 50-foot wide lot.
Single-family homes.
Yes, that's what Stonehenge, the current subdivision, is being constructed as, a single-family home subdivision.
1,000 square foot minimum?
5,000 square foot minimum lot size. We don't have regulations on the houses as long as they fit within the building envelope allowed within the setbacks. So the setbacks for an R4 are 20 on the front, 5 on the sides, and 15 on the rear.
Well, what size homes is he building on the other part of it?
There have not currently been any homes constructed or permits applied for yet.
Okay, I thought you said it was under construction.
The infrastructure is under construction for the subdivision, so the roadways have been put in, the sewer and water infrastructure aspect of the subdivision is under construction.
Okay.
Any more comments? Call the roll, please.
Alderman Anderson?
No.
Alderman Crosland?
Aye.
Alderman Free?
I'm going to abstain from this vote.
Alderman French?
Aye.
Vice Mayor Messick?
Aye.
Alderman Parsley?
No.
Be on the agenda for January. Thank you. Any more old business? Hearing none. Number 11. New business, information technology support, technical job description. This is something that we passed in the last budget cycle to add a person to Tenny's department. We just got the job description passed through everybody, and it's it's in your packet. I'll entertain a motion if you need to read it first.
I'll make a motion.
A second.
A motion and a second. Any more discussion? Hearing none, call roll, please.
Alderman Anderson?
Aye.
Alderman Crosland?
Aye.
Alderman Free?
Aye.
Alderman French?
Aye.
Vice Mayor Messick?
Aye.
Alderman Parsley?
Motion carries. Next one is an asset management coordinator job description. This would be in the water sewer department. What this is we've entered into an agreement to add asset management software so that we can track everything. Is that okay? All right. Entertain a motion.
So move.
So second.
A motion and a second. Any comments? Hearing none, call the roll, please.
Alderman Anderson? Aye. Alderman Crosland?
Aye.
Alderman Free?
Aye.
Alderman French? Vice Mayor Messick? Alderman Parsley?
Motion carries. Item 12, items from the board. Alderman Anderson,
In favor.
Alderman Crosland,
No, sir.
Alderman Three,
No.
Alderman French,
Swell. Tell everybody happy Thanksgiving again, and hope everybody has a Merry Christmas.
Vice Mayor Messick, Alderman Parsley.
Make a motion to adjourn.
Second.
Motion and second. All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you.